Just for here, back to a new Simpsons video, and we're back on our revisiting slash re-reviewing some of my favorite personal episodes of The Simpsons. And we're reviewing another favorite of mine, and that is the Colonel Homer episode, and Larlane first appearance as well. Which again, I really love this episode, and it has a sweet ending as well. And it just shows how good of a husband that, or how good of a man Homer is, especially when it comes to, the multiple times he's had an affair with other women. And this is a good example of showing how good he is, how loyal he is to his family. And it starts with them trying to get a parking space at the theaters, and then we say that it's compact. It's a compact zone, which they still end up doing it. They still end up going into it, and yeah, they end up having sparks, scraping some sparks, and Marge gives some money to Bart and Lisa to go see a movie, and then Marge and Homer go see an more adult-like movie. And while they're going to see the movie, Homer keeps making these interruptions and just causing people to get angry, even Marge as well. And Lisa just covering her eyes, and Bart saying that the scariest part over. And of course, he's traumatized. And of course, everybody's angry with Homer. And he's just angry. He is just not talking. So, he just drives and he sees these signs, but apparently the whole steak place is all destroyed. And then he has to hold his breath because he sees all these different places that he's having to hold his breath for, which I find quite funny. And then in open sewers next 40 miles. And he goes to this bar in town, or out of town, and he sees Larlane, which sees a waitress, and she's singing that your wife doesn't understand you. It's one of those, which that's a good song. I do like the songs that she sings. She's a good actress, though. I really do like her actress, the songs that she sings. And of course, Homer was touched with it as well. And of course, Marge was getting worried of where Homer's been. And Homer is still singing the song while he's working and causing lights to go out and on there in town, and causing a doctor to remove somebody's body part that they're not supposed to remove. And Homer's singing while he's bowling, and he goes to Moe, and he's wondering if he can get some beer that Moe doesn't even have. And Homer goes to Larlane's trailer and saying that he just can't get that song out of his head, and they need to get it on. They need to get a CD of it. Which they go to the CD station, and they managed to also get it on the radio, and makes everybody happy as well. Like Moe saying that bears next hour, bears on the house, and Krusty is slapping Sideshow Mel, saying, or getting angry of what Sideshow Mel was doing with Krusty's sister. And then we see Snake and all the other prisoners just attacking the police officers. But of course, Marge doesn't like Homer hanging around Larlane, right? Marge doesn't like that Homer is spending time with this other woman. And Larlane calls Homer, and him saying that, of course I can come over. And of course, I just love Marge's angry expressions, though. And she says that she wants Homer to be her manager. And they get a really nice suit for Homer to be her manager. And of course, it's 12:10, and Marge is she's worrying about her marriage. right? She's worrying about her marriage with Homer because she is worrying that Homer may end up leaving Marge for Larlene. And of course, Larlene or Marge sees the suit that Larlene got Homer, and she tells Homer, "Have you been kissing this girl?" And she's kissed you, and he says multiple times. So yeah, Homer hasn't kissed Larlene, but Larlene's kissed Homer several times. And he says that he's gonna be her manager, whether if Marge likes it or not. And of course, she's angry and just worried. And yeah, we just say that, yeah, Larlene kisses Homer when they're about to do the song. And once again, it is another good song. And of course, Marge grinding her teeth as well in anger. And Larlene singing to Homer of, will he, stay the night with her? Will he bunk with her tonight? And of course, she literally means it. She literally means, will Homer stay with her tonight in her trailer? Will Homer, being a married man, spend the night or stay the night with this girl that he's not married with? And of course, he's like, I gotta think about this. And yeah, of course, Homer isn't really listening to Marge when she's saying that while Homer was gone, Maggie chipped her first tooth, and trying to show Homer that you got a wonderful family and don't forget it. But of course, he says that he's got to go. And yeah, we see this guy wanting to buy Larlene's contract. And yeah, when Homer then goes to see Larlene, she locks the door in her dressing room and is like, you can make my evening perfect. And she kisses Homer and on the lips, and he says that my whole romantic life is flashing through my eyes. And we just say that, yeah, just saying it going flashing through his eyes, and then with Marge saying that I'll love you for the rest of my life. And of course, Larlene said that Homer then said, just to be clear, you would go all in on me, would you? And she's like, uh-huh. And yeah, she would have gone all in on Homer. And then, yeah, Homer then sells Larlene's contract. And yeah, she sings a song about how she tried to kiss Homer, but he ran away and went back to Marge and sang of how lucky Marge is. Again, Homer, yes, he's not the brightest character, but he is loyal to his family, right? No matter all of the affairs that Homer goes through, he is still loyal to Marge and his kids. And he still goes back to his kids and his family. But yeah, a really good episode. Definitely one of my favorites of early Simpsons. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below.